Mara ya kwanza nitakuwa waziri wa serikali. Kwa mara ya nini? Ya kwanza. Kama Raila angekuwa katika serikali, si hata mimi ningekuwa. Kuna mahali Raila yuko, mimi siko. Iko.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I, Hassan Joho, being appointed the Cabinet Secretary of Kenya, do swear that I will at all times be faithful to the Republic of Kenya, that I will obey, respect, and uphold this Constitution of Kenya and all laws of the Republic of Kenya, that I will well and truly serve the people of the Republic of Kenya in the office of Cabinet Secretary, that I will undertake to uphold my office as Cabinet Secretary, and that I will perform the function of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability. So help me God.
Your net worth.
My net worth is, let me just be sure. Where is that document? Where is it?
Is on pay. Your assistant should be assisting you on this.
Just use this one. I found it. Okay. Mr. Speaker, my net worth is 2,361,332,249.
Made out.
Largely by developed and undeveloped properties, which include my homes in Mombasa, Vipingo, Nairobi, and Malindi. Shareholding in some property holdings. Shareholding in family businesses. Valuables. Honorable Kimani Chungwa referred to them as jewelry, but it's just basically watches. And cash at bank.
Okay. We have checked your documents against what we have, and we have found them in order. And also you did respond to more than we received 74 memoranda on you. You responded to all of them except the two that you have now responded to. Now you can have 1 minute.
Speaker,
yes.
Before he concludes on the net worth, it would be good, and this is in his interest, because he has severally referred to family businesses. This net worth is Ali Hassan Joho, not the family.
This is just my shares. Family is definitely
Much more.
I wish it was my own wealth. For a moment, Mr. Speaker, I wish it was my wealth, but that is now my share.
Yes. So go ahead and say what you wanted to say. So
I am certain there are many Kenyans who are surprised that you can even converse in English. There are many who are asking how you would be able to be vetted.
I understand.
You cannot converse in English.
I understand, Mr. Speaker, and I must first of all say it is almost normal for people to cast doubt of Wapwanis. Sometimes, and Owen Bai and Mishi Mboko probably will bear me witness. But we can and we are as qualified as any other Kenyan. Now, Mr. Speaker, I want to walk you through my educational journey and where I drew my inspiration.
more than what you did?
No. To respond to the question, I want to walk you through how I achieved what I achieved, and I'll continue to achieve.
With brevity.
Without a doubt. Mr. Speaker, first of all, I want to mention that I drew my inspiration from one Professor Ali Mazrui. Professor Ali Mazrui did not succeed in his Cambridge examination to be admitted in the university to attain his first degree. That aside, Mr. Speaker, I want to mention to this House.
Ali Mazrui is one of the most
renowned scholar
and admirable scholars.
We love him. He's one of our own from the
He's
coastal
not
region.
just the coastals. I love him even more. I named one of my
You must.
I named one of my brothers Mazurui.
Mr. Speaker, there is absolutely no way you cannot love Ali Mazrui, given his contribution to basically the general well-being of our society. But Mr. Speaker, this is the point. I want Kenyans to know that historical struggles are real. Are real. Someone should never imagine for a minute that if they come from places or spaces of comfort, that there may be a level playing field for everyone. Some of us come from very poor background. Mr. Speaker, if you look at my CV, you will see I actually had to take a break for 1 year, transiting from primary into secondary. Why did I do that? Because simply my parents couldn't afford school fees. I was not living in an environment that allowed me that opportunity to be able to quickly prosper in matters of education. That is why, Mr. Speaker, I can tell this committee today, and I want many Kenyans to listen to me. Do not ever imagine your hope dies by your previous struggles. We suffered. But what gives me pride is that we could turn that around. I actually turned it around. When I found the slightest opportunity for self-improvement, which I believe is a continual process, I grabbed it. And I'm glad to the laws of the country, laws of the land, there are processes that allows someone to improve and progress in matters of education. So yes, I did not do well in my secondary school. I got a D-, no doubt. But Mr. Speaker, I turned that around. Today, as I sit here, I hold 2 degrees that are before you. Mr. Speaker, I am on my pathway to attain a master's degree from the most prestigious university in the world. And that is achieved by determination. Mr. Speaker, I want to tell Junet, Honorable Junet, that first let me begin by telling Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah. Kimani Ichung'wah, I contributed to my own school fees in secondary school. I had an understanding at that time with my principal that he released me earlier than any other student because I needed to go work. And I did. And I contributed. At that point, what was my priority? To conclude KCSE. And I knew deep in my mind that I will always in my life have a chance to further pursue and acquire more knowledge. And like I said, I would have been very surprised if this question did not come up, because it comes up every time there's an opportunity for me to do something. Every time. It started when I was running for MP. It started when I was running for MP in 2000. It's a big conversation. And that time they even actually said that my nursery certification was fake, my kindergarten. But we succeeded. When I was running for governor, Mr. Speaker, and I'm saying this so that I hope we can bring this to a permanent closure. When I was running for governor in 2013, it also became one of the biggest campaign issues. I know there were even attempts to bribe some people in the institutions that I was with. Somebody once told me, someone came to me and told me, Bana, we've been told to suspend your degree, to purport we're undertaking some investigation, just to not to allow me to meet the required timeline to submit my papers. But we overcame that and moved on. Then, Mr. Speaker, you also will remember, because it is a matter of public knowledge, the administration of President Uhuru Kenyatta particularly the first term, had quite some issues with me. So again, there were those who felt that they may have an opportunity now to permanently remove me from the political equation by dealing with my education credentials. So, Mr. Speaker, I report before this House, there is no government institution, be it Higher Learning Commission, DCI, EACC, even a judicial process that has not investigated my credentials. And I commit before this House, in fact, they should be looking at this space. Probably if we succeed, if you nominate me, and we do well, if I'm approved, the next vetting, you should see a PhD, Mr. Speaker. I'm telling you, watch this space. If I come back here, if God wills, you approve me, we do some real work, better the lives of the Kenyan people, you'll call me Dr. Hassan Joho the next month, sir. Mr. Speaker, on the other matters.
All that. What was the outcome of the judicial challenge on your papers?
Mr. Speaker, they lost. And I actually know who sponsored the process, but they lost. You cannot take what is rightfully mine. It's as simple as that.
Go on and answer the other questions.
So they lost. And I know, unfortunately, there's an old man there in Mombasa, 82 old man, who keeps sponsoring people to pursue and I'm sure probably
focus on your suitability.
Mr. Speaker,
yes.
I can tell this committee today, and I want many Kenyans to listen to me. Do not ever imagine your hope dies by your previous struggles. We suffered. But what gives me pride is that we could turn that around. I actually turned it around. When I found the slightest opportunity for self-improvement, which I believe is a continual process. Statement moja hapo. Na najua hiyo itaenda TikTok. Na watu watasema, ubaya wa Kenya siku hizi tunajua kila kitu. Ukiwa na data na simu ambayo iko na kamera, unaweza kuiturn around ikikuwa selfie. My friend, you know about everything in this world that happens. And that's where we sometimes go wrong. Because vitu vinafanyika. Unakuta mtu anaongea mambo ya madini, atasema yeye ni expert, na kumbe mtu hata hana habari. Hata kama mtu ataongea sema, usidhulumu wale wa Kenya ambao watakutoa mchanga, wapewe haki yao. Ama the other day in the new regulations tulisema mtu akitaka kupeg alipe kwanza shilingi 500. Tukwambia hiyo unawafinya mining operation. Like for example, kuna watu wana mining setup ya $20 million. Base titanium wako na $350+ million. And then you tell us tuwachaje 50,000. I mean, really? Hata ukikosa uzalendo, utakosa uzalendo kiasi gani? Kwamba utaki hata kuangalia value for money for the mozo kumbuko. Niko hapa tutengeneze sasa. Unajua, for example, I wanted to digitize Madini House. Bajeti yangu ambaye tuko nayo kwa wizara ni shilingi milioni 100. Now, to build a digital infrastructure is not a cheap exercise. But if we are able to do it, then there will be real results in terms of fedha na rasilimali ambayo tarudi kwa mwananchi. And therefore, who are my partners in this conversation? The committee. So that's why we're here to encourage that we have a larger conversation of what at least what needs to be put in place for mining really to work. Swali la mwisho. Je, unaweza kukadiria kiwango cha pesa ambacho labda kimepotea kutokana na hii illegal mining? Kwa sababu umesema kuna mmoja ameshinda. I can tell you, tumia mfano wa nchi jirani. I don't want to discuss the greater detail of the financial issues or standing of our neighboring country. But you just go and compare. Wao wako percent mamia yetu. Mamia. And like I said earlier, easy minerals hazijui boundaries na border. Somebody cannot tell you ati ziko DRC, ziko Uganda, ziko Ethiopia, alafu zinruka Kenya, zimeingia Tanzania. It doesn't happen like that. Belt wa moja. So for you, even unamutatusaidia.